Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Jordan here. Today we're going to be unboxing and building the new LEGO Doctor Strange Sanctum Sanctorum. There it is, the Sanctum Sanctorum from the Infinity Saga, glowing on the 18+ style packaging. Look at that. It's like a modular building, and it's huge. It's got 2,708 pieces. They could have done so many different minifigures for this set here, but these are the 9 that they've decided to give us on the top of the box here. And of course, those minifigures can be posed all over this building here to tell all sorts of different stories, and it's fully modular. Everything will come apart, which is super fantastic. It also has all sorts of moving features. Let's crack open this box and see what's inside. All right, who's ready for it? Here we go. Whoa! The parts are divided into 18 different building stages. We also got a large dark gray base plate, and that actually came in a cardboard sleeve, which was nice. Some additional large plates there, and our 2 sticker sheets. Lots of stickers in this set, but look at that. Some really good ones there. Captain America, and all of these different ones here with all the different signs and text and just details that are going to be added to our Sanctum Sanctorum. So that's fabulous. We also got 3 instruction manuals here, all with the same front cover. You've got Doctor Strange looking out the window there, which is pretty cool. Inside the front cover of the first one, we can start to learn about the modular building that we are about to create. So the details inside the Sanctum Sanctorum, some details on how it was built. Of course, you can meet the design team and prepare yourself for the magic. And there we go. That's what we're going to be building here. So let's get started. Starting like most modular buildings, of course, you're going to tile this awesome base plate. Now you'll probably notice that my base plate's a little bit different. I've decided to build this straight onto a Mills plate just so I don't have to convert it later. Don't really want to convert it. Didn't have the most fun on the planet converting all of our other modular buildings. But you can see this thing is really nicely tiled. It's got all sorts of color happening in the interior, which is nice. And also the exterior tiling and the way that the buildings are pinned together are actually similar to the Daily Bugle set. So the sets are sort of compatible with one another. And I had a lot of fun building like the staircase, the railings for the staircase, and there was all sorts of Easter eggs jammed inside this build here. And I loved all the use of like the snot bricks. There were so many snot bricks, or studs not on top bricks. And those snot bricks just add so much detail to the exterior and also the interior of the building, because it allows you to attach all the tiles to the exterior and also all of the sticker elements to the interior. So yeah, it was awesome. The way that it's constructed was brilliant. It's just like a LEGO Creator Expert modular building. And of course, it's Doctor Strange. So it's Marvel modular building. Good news, everybody. It's fantastic so far. The ground floor comes with our first 4 minifigures, and of course included in that is Dr. Stephen Strange with his awesome rubberized cape. I love all the different building techniques that were used on the ground floor, including all of the snot bricks that hold all of those awesome tiles on the exterior of the building. Also, the front door is framed beautifully. It's got all sorts of details around back here as well, including the time stone and the text that's locked up behind that. And take a look at that sticker element. I just love all the different textures that the walls use. It is fabulous. Also, the interior details are pretty amazing as well. That interesting angle that you saw right there on the exterior is actually attached to Doctor Strange's chair, and you can see 3 sticker elements right there, 1 above the fireplace and 2 above the chair. The front door just there, and then some more stickers mounted to the wall right there, along with a globe. We've got our staircase that sort of splits at the top there, and I just love this back wall here. Looks fabulous using those panels and some bricks and plates, and then the grandfather clock there as well. There is a secret room just right below this panel here. You can actually pop this off to reveal it. And inside here is actually a fridge, a little shelf, and this fridge can be removed. So a nice little hidden Easter egg inside there, and a great start to the build. Can't wait to continue, so let's get started. So it's very easy to find your parts when building this, I found, because there was 18 bags. Like, that is a lot of bags for a set with 2,708 pieces, right? So they're very subdivided and they're very reasonable size. So like finding your pieces was like astronomically easy. Obviously that means there's a lot more plastic bags, and no, these sets are not coming with paper bags yet. They're still plastic. I don't know when paper bags are gonna come, but hopefully eventually. And you know what? Building the second floor was just as fun as the first floor. It has so many details, and just the way it was constructed was absolutely fabulous. The second book completes the second floor of the Sanctum Sanctorum, and with that we get 3 additional minifigures. You get Sinister Strange, the Scarlet Witch, and also Spider-Man. This just looks amazing. I love the part usage, and the building style just continues to amaze me. Like, I'm speechless. I really did enjoy building this, and I just love the panels going up, all the different textures with the snot bricks and masonry bricks, and just the way these grates are mounted to the window there. Very simple stuff, but it just looks really good. Like, look at the use of the bucket handle right there, and then the way this dish is just sort of framed there looks fantastic. And I really like the color combination as well. There's some big holes in the walls here. Obviously we're going to fill those in, I assume, in the next stage here. Got a large sticker element, sort of graffiti on the back side here, and you'll notice there's 2 sort of ACs on the back here, or vents, that sort of slide, because that actually changes the panels that are right here in this door. And of course that's different portals leading to different areas. Large sticker elements to create that, but still pretty cool little play feature there. There's all sorts of Easter eggs inside. You can see the apple right there, the cloak of levitation. Right here we have a book cabinet that has anger. You see that? It's by Bruce Banner. And then there's all sorts of cool books there, including ABC Magic. And then just some really nice part usage there to create those cabinets, and some interesting elements on top as well. There's actually a hidden Easter egg in there. There's like a mug hidden inside. I'm not sure why, but it's just pretty fun to build. You got nice armchairs right here, and then just a little cabinet right there. And just the way that everything came together was beautiful. But you'll see there's a large hole in the floor. And that's because, of course, this is the second floor, and it matches up nicely with that staircase right there. Just like this here. So yeah, and those 2 floors just go together perfectly, right? And you see how the staircase lines up? It's a little bit narrow in there, like right along the back wall. It's pretty narrow. But I don't know, I think the representation is there. And working within a 32 by 32 base plate, I'm happy about that. Wouldn't have wanted to make this any bigger than 32 by 32 just because it's going to fit beautifully in our Lego city. Interested to fill these holes in here, but let's get started with the next instruction manual. Obviously this one here, we're going to construct the roof of the Sanctum Sanctorum, which is iconic. And they've done a really cool color scheme for this. And I was surprised by the amount of relics inside the top floor. And obviously, like, when we put all of these floors together, it's going to end up being pretty tall. It's going to be just perfectly compatible with the other modular buildings, which is incredible in my opinion. I love getting modular buildings that are pop culture themed. So of course we do end up finishing the final product at the end of the build here, but we're going to take a look at it stage by stage, how we constructed it as we proceeded through the third manual. And our last section of the build includes our last 2 minifigures, where we have Morto and also Dead Strange. We also built those panels to fill in all our holes, and then we have some trees and some additional accessories for those minifigures. But let's have a look at the roof right here. Looks awesome. Of course, we've got that dish element right there with the print detailing. Oh yeah, I love all the sand green that we get for the roof. All sorts of slope elements, plates, and also those wheel wells going over top of the windows. Yeah, looks good. Hey, beautiful. Inside, there's all sorts of unique relics, built using all sorts of different pieces. And we also have 2 more sticker elements right there of Wong and also Morto. Pretty basic, pretty open, but it's nice to have all the relics stored away in the roof here. And of course, this panel will go on top to seal that roof up. Just like that there. Lots of nice chimneys on top of this roof. And we also built this panel right here, which has this wicked cool 6x6 sticker element of Captain America. And it's the exhibit, the living legend and the symbol of courage. And this will pop in right there. Definitely an interesting way to cover up that area there and provide more light coming into the building, of course, and just give you another way to access the interior details. So there we go. We now have our Sanctum Sanctorum fully constructed there, besides the panels. But doesn't it look good when it's one solid unit here? Once again, I just love the way this is constructed with the different colors and all the different textures around the exterior of the building. And these panels are just an added delight, and same with the minifigures and how they can be posed on this building. Let's start with the panels. So on our main floor here, we have the time stone, right? Well, look at this. We can actually insert this panel right here that has this large circular hole and those awesome trans orange tile elements, and we can create a portal just like that there. And on the second floor, we actually have a couple different options with this awesome Gargantos panel right here. Ooh, pretty cool. You can face inward so that you can have this building flush up against another building, or he can face outward. And he just pops in place just like that there, filling that large rectangular hole perfectly. And the instructions actually provide you a really cool way to pose all of your minifigures. First, we got to move them all off here so that we can place our really cool trees that use seaweed as the branches. Yeah, pretty neat. Seaweed. I like that. That's awesome part usage. I would never think to use seaweed as regular deciduous trees. And then we're also going to add our fire hydrant and this little piece of parchment with the address on the ground there. And then finally, we can use these additional transparent elements that were included to pose our minifigures in unique ways. Which, of course, I'm a huge fan of, because you know me, I love posing minifigures in unique ways, especially on Pop Culture Street. It just adds so much to the story. Like, look at the way that you can pose Wanda or the Scarlet Witch on the building. Awesome. Same with Dead Strange. I love it. Like, he's literally upside down. It's so cool. Then you've got Morto up here. Yeah. Iron Man, Wong, Doctor Strange, Ebony Maw, Spider-Man, and Sinister Strange. And Gargantos coming up the side of the building. What? This thing is unreal. I love it. It just looks so incredible. Everybody, this is definitely one of my favorite sets of the year, if not my favorite set of the year. Highly anticipated. It's going to look great when we place it in the LEGO City. I've got some thinking to do on how we're going to make that happen. Just because, like, do I want this facing inside or do I want it facing outside? I've got some options on Pop Culture Street. Let us know what you think of the set by commenting below, and stay tuned for my very detailed review coming out in the near future. Thank you so much for popping on by, and have yourselves a fantastic day.